Welcome back. Well, all those school-age kids at home, plug your ears. School is headed back to the classroom in just under a month. We're roughly 4 weeks away from the start of school here in Lane County. And joining me today in studio are a couple folks making sure that those kids across Lane County are prepared for that school return. I've got Carlos Souza from the from the Salvation Army, and Kelsie from Fred Meyer here today to talk about a back-to-school drive. You guys have partnered together for decades to help make sure across our country that students are heading back to the classroom, backpacks, pencils, the 64-pack of crayons with the sharpener in the back, everything they need to get back to school. Kelsie, that drive is starting right now at Fred Meyer's across Lane County. Tell me exactly how people can get involved in this back-to-school drive.
Yeah, so we've got it going on right now in every Fred Meyer store. You can take new items to donate to the big red Salvation Army bins. They're at all of our customer service desks all the way through August. So
that's awesome. Yep. And you were telling us kind of during the commercial break that the bar for entry is not very high. If you want to get involved in your community, I'm looking at some of the price tags on the back here: $3.99, $3.99, a couple bucks.
Yeah.
And you can feel good about helping some students here in town.
We sure can. We've got hundreds of items that are under $3. So it starts here with these binders here. Those are 39 cents a piece.
Oh,
we've got
easy.
backpacks that Carlos has here. That's $11.99 for an entry backpack. So you can get in at a good cost and help give to those in need. So we're excited to help.
Once you do collect all of these good things for the students across Lane County, Carlos and his team at the Salvation Army help to make sure that it gets to the families across our community. You guys have been, like you said, been doing this for decades. What does it feel like to be able to, kind of help these students out at this time?
It's awesome because it makes the total difference. Because as you know, kids are coming back to school. They're anxious to be who's going to be their new friends. Will they have enough, all the basic stuff that they need to start the school year? And they are. Unfortunately, there are many families that struggles to provide this basic stuff that we're just talking about here. That's why it's so important. We're very thankful to Fred Meyer's to partner with us for decades so we can help bring joy for these kids. So when they step into school, they feel like they are like everybody else.
Yeah.
Even though they struggle, they have their difficulties, their challenges, but they can get the basics. So we really depend on customers from Fred Meyer's, from the workers of Fred Meyer's to motivate their customers. Hey, if you buy something for your kid there, hey, one maybe for your kid, another one for somebody else.
Yeah.
So, and together this community can make a huge impact for these kids.
Absolutely.
So it's very important. Again, the kids are our future.
That's right.
Let's invest in them. Yes.
That's absolutely right. And Kelsie Brooks is managing the newly remodeled Santa Clara Fred Meyer.
Yes.
So I always remembered, I never wanted to go back to school, but the back to school shopping was fun. Have you seen those families start to roll into the store?
Yeah, we've got a great seasonal setup already. We've got everything you need. But yeah, people are coming in. We're getting close on time, so it's time to go back to school.
And now once you do get all these great supplies, Carlos, where can people learn more about getting involved? You said that you can apply. If you're maybe a family in need, you can apply for these supplies.
Yes, we're partnering with some schools. Yes, schools will help us to identify some families that are really in need. But also people can contact us through our website, which is lanecounty.salvationarmy.org. So contacting us and our emails, and we'll be assisting those families. It's a joy for us to be able to do that year after year. And throughout this region where Fred Meyer's are serving, there are thousands of kids that are being helped, and it makes a huge difference. Just think of yourself as a child being able to come in with a new backpack, with the new crayons and good stuff, things that you need, and start in a good way.
I love that you grabbed that 64-pack of crayons multiple times because that was the hot ticket item when I was in elementary school, man. The robin eggs blue colors in there, all the weird, unique colors, the sharpener on the back. That was like a flex when I was going through middle school, elementary school, and all that. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. Let's get these kids prepared for 2025-26, just under a month away. Thank you for all the wonderful work you guys are doing here in our community.
Thank you.